She was the ultimate blonde bombshell, a meticulously crafted celebrity who played the Hollywood game to perfection. Jayne Mansfield was all platinum hair, diamonds, and sensational curves, challenging Marilyn Monroe for the crown. But behind the blinding flashbulbs and pink extravagance, a desperate ambition burned. Fueled by a brilliant mind and a yearning for legitimacy, the press refused to grant her. What happened next shocked everyone, a meteoric rise ending in an abrupt, terrifying disaster. The truth about her final years was far darker than anyone imagined, exposing the brutal cost of fame. Born Vera Jane Palmer in 1933, she was an exceptionally bright child with an IQ of 163. The loss of her father early in life instilled a fierce drive for success and security. She studied drama, spoke 5 languages, and played multiple instruments. Yet upon arriving in Hollywood, she quickly realized intellect wasn't the currency. Sensationalism was. Jayne deliberately constructed her persona, utilizing her stunning physique and an almost cartoonish glamour to demand attention. This early decision, to sacrifice depth for dazzling visibility, foreshadowed a life where she would constantly fight against her own image. By the mid-1950s, Jayne was a sensation. She starred in films like The Girl Can't Help It and earned a Golden Globe. But her rivalry with Marilyn Monroe was constant, brutal. 20th Century Fox, realizing they had 2 similar assets, pitted them against each other. Jayne leaned into the extreme, mastering the art of the publicity stunt. She embraced her over-the-top image, marrying muscleman Mickey Hargitay and transforming her home into the infamous Pink Palace. But the cinematic roles began to dry up. The studios decided her image was too brazen, too much of a joke. By the early 1960s, she was relegated to B-movies and relentless nightclub appearances. The money was flowing, but her ambition was curdling into desperation. She was trapped in the very caricature she had created, a glamorous clown forever denied the respect she secretly craved. The climax arrived in the spring of 1967. Drowning in debt, facing a 3rd divorce and struggling to maintain relevance, Jayne was touring relentlessly, performing wherever the booking agent sent her. She was exhausted, relying increasingly on alcohol and pills. On June 29, 1967, after a performance in Biloxi, Mississippi, she, her lawyer Sam Brody, and her 3 children piled into a car for a frantic overnight drive to New Orleans. Little did she know this was the final, fatal journey. Around 2:30 a.m., their car slammed into the back of a slow-moving tractor trailer on U.S. Route 90. The peak dramatic moment was the horrific accident. Jane Brody and the driver were killed instantly. Miraculously, her 3 sleeping children, including a young Mariska Hargitay, survived in the back seat. The gruesome detail that shocked the world. The rumor that Jayne had been decapitated was later proven false, but the image persisted. The revelation was not the manner of death, but the tragic waste of life. A brilliant woman consumed by the relentless machine of celebrity she had mastered, dying alone on a dark highway while chasing the next paycheck. Her death at just 34 was a stark, brutal testament to the price of being Hollywood's disposable blonde.